Greetings, and welcome once again to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. This is me, Oberon, with my show Goth Tarot, the short collective reading for the dark side, issues in our lives. Nothing comes easy. We use 3 different decks trying to find the various dark philosophies or shadow issues you may confront in the week. Crow's Magick Tarot, the Gothic Tarot, and the Night Sun Tarot. So our first card is from the Crow's Magick Tarot. It represents our dark gift this week. What insights or wisdoms do your dark philosophies give you? What revelations of life and death will you be able to appreciate, and how can you share this darkness with others? The Queen of Swords upright. Queen of Swords, as your gift, you have the ability to judge with precision and fairness and balance, equity, equality for all. Why is that a dark gift? Probably most likely because there's always someone who won't like the way you judge. But this is really about your insight, and your insight is keen here. Your insight is true. Though the words at the bottom say elusive and mythical, you really correspond to a higher ideal when you are able to impart and share this gift. So then what will be the dark struggles? And for that we use the Gothic Tarot. What are the challenges or limitations you find yourself with this week? And how can you look into those and gain insights to help you understand that darkness and lessons that you should learn from these burdens, obstacles, and limitations? And our first card is the reverse Two of Wands. Followed by the reversed Eight of Pentacles. The struggles and obstacles this week are mostly in feeling quite unappreciated, quite out of sorts, quite out of control. There's a feeling that you have learned some very interesting things, but no one finds them of benefit. And these things don't be likely to help advance your notion of where you're going in the world and what you can call your own and how you can do that. This is not necessarily something that's easy to share with others. But I would say that perhaps to some degree, these cards say a higher degree of discretion about yourself when you present yourself to most others, that it is probably best that you don't share this one. These are not struggles to share. These are struggles for you to work on, because they're mostly perceptual. And what that means is that these are not necessarily the feelings that you face as struggles, but more likely these are the struggles that your relationships with others bring to you. So try to seek balance and try not to take things too seriously as they decry you or otherwise don't appreciate what you have to offer. You know what you have to offer, so you should just go forward with that. So now we're going to move on to the final three cards. See, I told you it was a short reading. And those are from the Night Sun Tarot. And we pull three cards to represent the final three facets of your week. So let's do that. The Dark Truth, the Upright Three of Swords. What is the reality that is oppressive to you and yet still can bring you insight? And it's pretty clear that the Three of Swords upright says there's a lot of sorrow for you right now. There are separations happening. There are things that are moving beyond your control, beyond your ability for your heart to not easily mend itself nor unbreak. Your reality is that other than those who are truly with you, you are alone. You are in sorrow. And that which you care for most has been rent from you in some ways. The insight here is to find the way to move beyond it, to find the healing, to withdraw those swords. It's not going to be easy. But remember, you had the Queen of Swords in the beginning, and that will add strength to the situation, because this is no less than a continuation of that and saying there is a deep decision to make, and it involves this separation, this heartbreak. You have to try to find your courage. And only those you care and trust most will be of help to you. So then what is the dark sacrifice? What other sorrow will you bear? Since I just told you about the sorrow from the previous card, how will that make you judge yourself? And it's the King of Cups. And I would suppose this card finds you totally in charge of your sorrow and emotionality. You are the king of compassion. You are the king of humanitarian needs. You are the king of giving solace and comfort, even to those who don't deserve it from you. And I say it that way because I think that's what this card will mean for all of us this week. That sometimes we just have to rise above it all and be a king, be the king, the wise ruler who doesn't let feelings personal things, scorn, stop them from doing what they need to do. So then finally, the dark redemption. The final realization and what you will learn. And it's the Six of Pentacles. And I think this card is saying you will have to find ways to be more generous to yourself, or to seek and be happy with the generosity you receive from others. Be kind to yourself. You will redeem yourself by focusing more on your needs and your issues than trying to impress others or send thoughts of goodwill to others who don't really receive them well. So this is a very hard week considering most weeks for us. And I feel that there are some things that are hitting the road, so to speak, causing decisions to be made, lines to be drawn. But still remember, you have great cards on your side. You have the Queen of Swords and you have the King of Cups. And with those, you can actually wield your destiny. You merely need to be in control totally for yourself, not let anyone else help you with those decisions. And also, you know what the limits of kindness are that you can give to others and how they should reciprocate to you. And therefore, you can judge accordingly in that instance too. So this is Oberon saying thanks for watching Goth Tarot. Don't forget to watch our other shows this week. The Outlook on the Emotional Exchanges on Friday mornings at 7 a.m. and also Banshee's Material Matters Sundays at 10 a.m. Thanks for watching.